Hello everyone and welcome to 1 Hour Gameplay channel. Do you remember if there was at least one MMO project that launched successfully this year without any issues? Personally, I can't recall one. Every MMO project that announced its release this year for sure encountered some problems. There's issues led to server crashes due to the influx of players. We've also seen numerous delays, not just for a day or two, but for whole months or even years. But today I want to briefly talk about something that I truly couldn't anticipate. The news that come to us from the highly anticipated MMO Wayfinder. Late last night, as I was counting down the hours until the early access sale started, and I've mentioned before that I really wanted to try this MMO as soon as possible, I suddenly heard a Discord notification, seen an unread message in the Wayfinder Discord channel. I immediately sensed that something had gone wrong. It's just absurd. The developers had plenty of time to fine-tune everything before launch, with countless rounds of testing involving hundreds of thousands of players, or so they said. Yet in reality the game barely had 1,000 people playing. And now, with just 15 hours left until launch, they decide to announce unforeseen circumstances that somehow impact the early access launch. Circumstances that are beyond their control. Now, early access will only be available on August 17 at 12 PM Central Time. Well then, judging by the Discord chat, people have divided in two camps. Some support the developers for reasons unclear to me. The others are angry and frustrated with what's happening, and in my opinion they are absolutely right. As I mentioned before, firstly, the developers had ample time for testing, and secondly, they aren't newcomers to this field. They should have learned to do everything right by now. To my great disappointment, the game will be on Steam, which means anyone who wants to cause trouble can jump in and leave negative comments about the game right after its launch. This implies the game will have a poor rating from release. And as we know, what dies on Steam never comes back from the realm of the dead. Considering that we haven't had a well-launched MMO this year yet. I am expecting servers crashes due to a lot of players and servers coming back online after about a day or a few hours if they lucky. During this time the game's rating could plummet so low that it would be nearly impossible to recover in the future. Look at the rating of Overwatch 2 on Steam. Did you see that? 90% of the reviews are simply players who previously played the first part of the game on another platform and came to leave a negative review about the second part on Steam. If you look at the online player count graph for that game, you'll see that about 500 to 1,000 players quit every day. You can see that here. 29, 25, 24, 23, 21, and on peak 61, 65, 71, 75. It truly is a mess and there is no hiding that. I sincerely hope that Wayfinder becomes a worthwhile project in which we can spend a lot of time together, and I'll be happy to share content about this game on my channel. However, today's news makes me more and more concerned about that. What are your thoughts on this news? Share your thoughts in the comments. My name is Volodymyr, this is 1 Hour Gameplay channel. I wish you good health and best of luck. Goodbye.